state your name, bro?
Raymond Hodges.
And yours, ma'am?
Rita Reeves.
All right. Are you guys originally here from Fresno?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you lived here your entire life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part did you guys grow up in Fresno?
We're pretty much both the east sides. I grew up on the east side of Fresno, on Belmont and Cedar.
Okay. That's cool.
I grew up everywhere, like Belmont, Cedar, Clovis, everywhere. I've been everywhere.
I think your mom was more or less in the. So your mom had a job and stuff back then.
No, she never worked.
And you guys still have family around here?
I have a brother, but my story is so complicated, bro. I've lost my entire family in the last 14 years. My mom, my dad, my sister, my stepdad. You know, everybody has died. All in within 8 years. But I lost 14 family members. And but other than that, I have my brother, and that's it. But we really don't associate too much. As you
All
can
I
tell,
have is just a few cousins around.
Yeah, she has a few cousins, but we have people that are friends, that are the people out here from River Park that are more family than anybody, and they're the people that come by once in a while and give us stuff. I also have friends that own $1 million homes over here that I don't ask for nothing, man. I don't, and they don't actually never really give me anything, but we're friends. You know what I mean? It wasn't never a money thing between them. It was just a friend thing. Of course, we're drug addicts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get out here because of drugs. I got out here because of my attitude, and my mom passed away, and my family disowned me after that. So I've been in prison my whole life. I'm tattooed from head to toe. I've been locked away for the last 25 years of my adult life, and you know, life's pretty rough out here. You know. My girl, we kind of got a little story if you want to hear that, if you don't mind. I had a disease called necrotizing fasciitis in my leg, and I had an open sore 10.5 inches long and 4.5 inches wide on my leg for 6 months.
Yeah.
And I went into a coma the day I went in the hospital because my fever was at 104.7, so they had to put me on ice. Well, when I was in a coma, my ex-girlfriend cheated on me and left me. And when I woke up, I either called her or she called me. I don't understand how we got in contact with each other, but she, out of the blue, came to see me while I was in the hospital. The only person, my family was alive back then, most of them. But back then, she was the only person that ever came to the hospital to see me, and I fell in love with her, but I never told her. I didn't want to ruin her life. I never ever thought in my world that she would be out here. And then we seen each other off and on at like picnics at the park, or she'd be with a friend. And then when things got bad out here one time, I went to the Pavarello to get some shelter. And when I got there, the first person I seen was Rita. And it blew my mind. I never thought I would see her out here like that. She was so not nothing like this. She's an only child, you know, she's the love of my life, you know, and she doesn't need this. She doesn't. And I'd give anything for her not to have this, but she does. And I'm making it work the best I can. I really don't like to boast about it or anything, like I'm trying to do something better for myself, because I'm not. If I did, I would be better, you know. But I like people to know my situation. You know, I just lost my best friend in the whole fucking world. The day my puppies were born, their dad, the father of the puppies, passed away. I mean, not passed away, but ran away. And that was 3 days ago.
So how long have you guys been homeless out here in the streets?
I've been out here for 18 and a half years.
18 and a half years?
I've been out here for about 2.5 years.
2.5. And so your situation right now is you guys are homeless altogether?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of substance are you guys on at this time?
I smoke weed. We do a little meth.
You guys get introduced to this substance, to methamphetamine?
Okay, when I was young, I'm not gonna I'll let her speak for herself. But when I was young, my dad has not Parkinson's, but dementia.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it makes you shake when you get old. And when he was about 40 or 50 years old, I would have to inject him for it. And I was only 13 years old.
Yeah.
Well, at 14 years old, I started slamming dope. So I've probably been doing drugs as long as I've been alive almost. You know, I've been doing dope for almost 35 years. But I've only been slamming since I was 14. But I got introduced to it by my dad. But I didn't want to, but it was there. I had to help him. I didn't want him to go through pain. And so, you know.
How old are you right now, bro?
I'll be 48 this year.
48?
Yeah.
Okay.
My oldest kid is 28 years old. So.
Do you, like, how long have you been using?
About a year and a half. I was introduced to it from an old ex-best friend
No, babe.
that I don't talk to
Baby.
anymore. What?
It's been longer than that because you were doing it before you got to Poverello, right?
Okay, well, about
We've been
2.5
together for
years,
almost 2
maybe?
years. We've been together for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so it's been about 2.5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys never tried anything else like fentanyl or?
That's from doing heroin.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I haven't done heroin.
Yeah, right now it's like killing people.
I haven't done heroin since I got on the streets. It's 19 years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So-
fentanyl is nothing nice, man. Ooh.
I've never done any other drug but weed.
Yeah, she's done meth and weed, that's it.
And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going to be 38 in 4 days.
Oh, all right. Happy early birthday.
Thank
Yeah, it's not gonna be too happy.
you. Best birthday in the world for me would be to have my son back, man.
Oh, you have a son as well?
My dog.
My dog.
But these are our kids, man. They're everything to us.
I seen that there was a puppy in there. They have
Two of them.
Yeah, two
And
puppies.
they're twins. They're boy and a girl, but they're twins.
So their name is Lily and Billy.
Lily girl and Billy boy. Because her name is girl and their dad's name is boy.
So she's just resting right now because she's a mom.
Oh yeah,
And she misses her boy, her
Yeah.
husband, her
She cries for him too.
soul.
So what do you guys do to make money? What do you guys do?
I fly a sign. I fly my sign. I have
switch
friends that
off.
come by a lot that just come by to give me stuff, and I don't pan out. I don't go out and beg people for money. I mean, I don't consider holding a sign begging because I do it for at least 8 hours a day, so I consider it my job. You know, and it's hard. Don't
Didn't
get that
somebody
messed
say
up.
it
It's
was like,
stressful and it's back-breaking work. I don't care what anybody says about it. It is. If you sit there for 8 hours, you are going to want to get up. I guarantee it. Hemorrhoids and all.
Didn't somebody tell you once it was what was it?
Pandering.
Not pandering.
What's the
Gold mining or something mining.
Our new thing is, and it's a weird thing that it's called that, but it's called urban mining. That's dumpster diving. A friend of mine got taxes for that, for urban mining. That's crazy.
Go figure, it's a job, right?
He's got it tattooed on his leg. I never knew what it meant. I thought it was some kind of urban warfare. My dad was a part of a church for a while, and I went to church for a while. We're trying to get back in I try to pray every morning right here at the bench right here. If you guys ever see me go by there and sitting there, I'm not crying, I'm praying, or I'm both. I'm a strong believer in God, but I'm a little upset right now with the world, you know, because I'm going through changes, man. I gotta go do things that I don't want to have to go do to get my dog back and to get my life back together. I don't want to do them. I really don't, because I'm afraid if I do them, I'm going to die because I'm not used to it, you know. My friend just died. He got clean right here. He was homeless. My friend Tom. He just got clean like almost 2 years ago right here at River Park Liquor, the bicycle shop there. He worked there and died 4 or 5 days ago of cirrhosis of the liver, and he quit drinking 2 years ago. Yeah, and my friend Nick, I mean, everybody's died. The guy that introduced me to God back, he died. Everybody knows me out here as Little Red. I have a really, really bad anger problem, so if anybody that you that sees this, I mean, man, resources are resources, but I've never seen nobody come out with an anger management program or a place where a guy can just go and not be around his girl for a while. Because I take a lot of things out on my girl, man, and I shouldn't say but because it's not in the Bible, but it's the thing that is up my crutch for now, what to do, and I need guidance, and I can't find none. I can't find none, man. Nobody wants to help me. You know why? Because they stereotype me. I have a better grade average than half this parking lot, bro. And they don't care about that. They don't even want to sit down and realize that I have 3 business opportunities I can throw out there and make, but I'm scared to go ask people because of the way I am, and I'm a convict.
Well, what do you think is behind the population increase of the homeless coming in right now?
I think it's a bunch of BS. Man, we can sit and do this all day. Jerry Dyer, if he ever sees this, he is a really bad man. He should have never been an official, an officer, a governor, any kind of political official. He got $4.7 million to help us. $4.7 million before COVID. After COVID, he got $2.7 more million to help us. He bought 5 motels. That's it. 5 motels for $7.4 million, or for 4.7, almost $7 million exactly, almost. You know, and they did what they could, and I understand there's outreach people out here doing this that are helping us, but I was on the news twice about this stuff, and I've been on a waiting list for 2 years. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. They're counting the chickens before they hatch. This is what I really need to talk to you about. People in politics right now are so COVID-19. They're not with what they were supposed to do when the COVID hit. They were supposed to help people not count the dead or get people to vaccinate. They were supposed to help people get somewhere in shelter first, then, you know, do a census, whatever they did. You know, I read this big article about how Jerry Dyer and all these people had this big community meeting about how Fresno is so bad on the homeless people, but yet he had all this money. Where is it at? He was supposed to put showers out here for us, or at least porta potties for COVID-19. Never done it. So I want to talk to him about that. I got on the news, Channel 30 News for it. And then I got on 30 News again for the signs that they have out here. That is so unhuman for these signs to be out here. It says, don't help the homeless, help the shelters. Why don't you buy us shelters before you help the shelters? You got shelters, sure, but they have maniacs in them. They don't have people that want to stop doing drugs or doing something. You know what I mean? This is what I wanted to do. Build or get programs started that are wanting to help people get off being homeless, but they have to show at least 6 months of a clean test before they can even think about it. You understand what I'm saying? I hope this gets through to somebody, and I hope this is not just rambling on. I'm not trying to ramble on to you, bro, but you're the first person I got to talk to about it, really. And I really don't like being on camera, but I'm gonna do it because I'm so upset with Jerry Dyer right now. He's ruining our lives. They belittle us. You see what I have right here? This was given to me just the other day. Jerry Dyer and his homeless task force.
They suck.
Listen, the homeless task force took our shit and they will not give it back.
3 times.
Right in front of me, brother. They took off with it right in front of me. And Jerry Dyer went down and bought trucks for his task force. I believe a task force needs vans. That's what I always thought. The task force came in vans. You know, not a truck to take all your shit when you get in trouble. How about a truck or a van to take all your stuff to somewhere they're going to put you safe?
If a loved one is watching right now, what would you like to say to them?
I love you. I mean, I wish I could come home. I wish I could be with my family again. I know it's never going to happen. Only when I can see him in heaven, that's it. But please don't let your kids get on drugs. I mean, just don't treat your kids like our mom and dad's treated us. There it is there. You know, our mom and dad's treated us like shit, and that's how people are starting to treat their kids, and they're becoming homeless. Just treat your kids, and don't be a racist. Man, don't be a racist. I cannot handle a racist no more. All these tattoos, there's not a racist tattoo on me, but it looks like it, but there isn't. And I was racist at one time, but never ever again. I have black people in my family. One of my best friends is black. I'm from the west side, you know, and just for family in general, you know, keep your kids safe, you know.
Any loved ones that you would like to?
Just I love you. That's it.
You guys have like any social media or email or anything that if my subscribers would like to donate to you or anything?
You know what,
I have
my
a TikTok.
friend. Yeah, she has a TikTok, but my friend is getting. Well, she's gonna try and get us a GoFund thing together because we're trying to get into a motel so she can. She says she felt dirty. We haven't took a shower in like almost 4 or 5 months, bro. I mean, bird baths here and there, but nothing special, and it's ugly. That's why I'm pissed off at Jerry Dyer. If he would have just put bathrooms out here and shit like that, there wouldn't be people shitting on the side of buildings right here.
All right, well, thank you so much for you.
You too, bud.